my recent video I showed if Tauros could be still competitive. And he still is. Don't forget to check it out if you haven't. But how about other Pokémon from previous generations? Today in this episode we will talk about a Pokémon that is far underrated in the competitive community. This is Lonely Mimikyu, and today we will be covering if Butterfree can be used in competitive playthroughs. So if you haven't, subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon so you don't miss any new videos. And if you enjoyed this one, please tap the like button. Don't forget to check out my other Moveset videos, and if you have other Pokémon you would like an analysis on, please leave a comment as we may do more of the Moveset videos if you like it. Without further delay, let's jump on it. This Pokémon is a duo-type bug and flying. It was introduced in the first generation of Pokémon games. It evolves from Metapod starting at level 10, not to mention it has a Gigantamax farm. Regarding its stats, we need to firstly check their base stats. The total base stats are 395 and has the same stats as Pokémons like Beautifly, Beedrill, Porygon, Gloom and Vanillish. Butterfree's HP is at 60, it has 45 attack, 50 defense, 90 special attack, 80 special defense and 70 speed. Being a dual-type Pokémon with bug and flying, Butterfree is weak against fire, ice, electric, flying and rock. But it's immune to all ground attack. And it's resistant to fighting, bug and grass. Butterfree excels in accuracy because of its ability Compound Eye and its hidden ability Tinted Lens, which powers up not very effective move. One more thing to mention, its best natures are Timid, which has a higher speed but less attack, and Modest, which has a higher special attack and less attack. Both of them can work fine in that build. There are two notable movesets to consider. Because Butterfree does not excel in any areas of speed or defense. It has a decent special attack and average special defense. Other than that, there is not much to depend on. Its main asset is Sleep Powder, and can't do much without a Quiver Dance, but it's easily outsped even then. The basic moveset is Sleep Powder, Substitute, Quiver Dance, and Hurricane. This moveset is dependent on making your opponents asleep, and setting up Quiver Dance on each stage to increase special attack, special defense and speed. The chance of Sleep Powder having an effect is 75%, but because of its ability Compound Ice, the probability of it not working is little to none, which is great. Though this is a powerful strategy, it may fail just because of Butterfree's low speed stat, so it's important for you to assess the situation before you set up for this. Regarding EV spread, you should consider maximizing its HP, leaving some to special attack, I would say 52, and max out speed at 252. Partner this with a leftovers as a health item so that you get some HP recovered after every turn. The other build that I would like to mention in this video is Baton Pass. The moveset used would be Baton Pass, Quiver Dance, Sleep Powder, and Substitute. Equip Butterfree with Mental Herb. The EV spread should ideally be HP maxed out, 4 points on defense for coverage, and speed would also be maxed out. The best nature for this build would be Timid. The strategy here is, after using Quiver Dance to boost Butterfree's stats, you can use Baton Pass to pass the stat changes to the next Pokemon. This strategy relies on the Ace Pokemon to be switched out. Use this strategy wisely, because if your Ace Pokemon fails, it will be over for Butterfree, because it does not have any offensive moves. The setup is the same as in the basic moveset setup, where you put opponents to sleep during using Sleep Powder, and raise your stats with Quiver Dance, and switch your Ace Pokemon with Baton Pass, and let your Ace sweep the floor again. Again, be careful when setting this up. Overall, Butterfree could still be a viable pick if you roster when it comes into competition. Using Butterfree could be a problem if your team is not planned out or if you don't get to set up properly. Based on stats, we can't really put Butterfree in the top tier simply because of its average stats, and being low in speed will definitely be a problem for it because it is easily outsped by a lot of Pokemon. But once you set up the move list properly, it would cause a load of problems, even for the top tier opponents. Again, you need to be careful. This is all for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Do you agree with the movesets and nature, or do you have other suggestions? Leave a comment and don't forget to like this video and to subscribe, as this really helps the channel to grow, so I can bring you even more non-mainstream content to you. I hope you like it. See you next video. Lonely Mimikyu out.